Bold, yet elegant. Structured, yet abstract. These are the products of a man whose fame is only surpassed by his art. A man whose imagination lives through the paint emblazoned upon his canvas. A man named Vincent Van Gogh. These are the sights of the Immersive Van Gogh Exhibit in San Francisco, an experience quite unlike any other, featuring over 90 million pixels in 60,000 frames of video projection. The team behind this experience have brought Van Gogh's art to a scale never seen before.
I think I'd go back to the concept of just being thrown into a piece of art. I feel like everyone has kind of had that sort of fantasy before. If you've seen all these abstract, or not abstract, but surrealist paintings where, it's just you just want to be kind of thrown into them.
You would think that it'd be a challenge to run a program of this magnitude during a global pandemic. However, they're up and ready for it.
We have a very low tolerance with people who don't wear masks. We're very quick to turn people away or just give them a free mask to appease them. And we've just streamlined everything. So you'll see that they're nothing is really the same entrance and exit, which I think is pretty crucial.
We here at New Media Lit managed to gain exclusive access to a behind-the-scenes tour of the project. This is Nick, the shift supervisor during our time at the exhibit and my tour guide of sorts. He was kind enough to show us not only how the exhibit functions, but also how they ensure the safety of their guests and their enjoyment of the program.
With COVID standards, we are very careful. So with each one of these, I'm actually probably going to disinfect it after I pick it up. But so how it works is we have spray bottles filled with a disinfectant solution. We spray both sides heavily, then we get paper towels or sometimes even Clorox wipes, and we wipe them down to make sure that they're clean. And this is the app we use to keep track of numbers inside.
Got it.
176 was the highest number we hit, and that's when we literally blocked people at the door and just told them that we're going to wait.
Got it. Among their many COVID-compliant policies is a field of circles projected upon the ground, which allow for both social distancing and enjoyment of the program cycles.
They run for about 35 minutes, and we're open until about 10:30, and I'm bad at math, but that's somewhere between 10, maybe 15.
Mm-hmm.
We try to remain as compliant with COVID rules as possible.
Right.
That's why if someone is absolutely refusing to take off a mask, or absolutely refusing to put one on, sometimes we'll have special cases where we'll actually clear out staff, and then at the very end of the day, after 10:30, we run a private showing for these people so that they're happy.
It's easy to lose sight of beauty in a modern world where the conventional has been usurped by the unconventional. In this pandemic, we often dwell too much on what our futures will hold instead of reflecting on the treasures of the past. But through their exhibit, the Immersive Van Gogh team is cutting through the despair of our modern day and giving us a window to the beauty of art. In San Francisco, this has been Evan Fine with Los Altos High School's New Media Lit.